Oh, it's that little fucker. I was wondering what the hell was making all that noise. What's going on, guys? Master Merrick here. We're back for some more SWTOR, and we're playing characters out of order again. I realize that this will put the agent extremely far ahead, and we probably won't see him for a while, but I don't have the rest of the characters gone through their cutscenes to be able to know when to stop for swapping characters, or companions rather, and honestly, I don't have time for it. We're starting late, and our time is limited today, and then we've got tomorrow, and then that's it for the rest of the week. So, we're just going to go ahead and finish up the agent here, see if we can get the planetary quest done since we skipped out of it before. Or rather, we abandoned it so we could restart it, and apparently the game didn't like that. And the agent, I don't have to worry about a second companion for a long time, so it makes it easier. I drink water all the time, but it seems like I cannot get enough water today. It's a really weird and irritating feeling at the same time. So, for those of you who don't remember, where we left off is with Watcher X, our ally that was imprisoned here on Nar Shaddaa, was helping us out and used our commotion to escape. And now we have the decision of whether or not we are going to allow him to escape or hunt him down.
Congratulations, Cypher. You've struck the final blow to the Terracell. Survivors will be unable to regroup. Ties to the Eagle's network have been severed. There's only one catch. Destroying the network hub sent a ripple through the HoloNet. Shadowtown security momentarily failed. I took the opportunity to escape.
Escaping was your real goal all along.
I knew working with intelligence would expand my options. It wasn't until we met that I formulated a plan.
Damn son of a sow.
Soon one of your watchers will notice the glitch. You'll be asked to find me, hunt me. But I don't want you as an enemy. Tell your watcher that I remain imprisoned. Once I'm safe, I'll share my secrets. You'll know everything intelligence keeps from its ciphers.
How do I know you'd keep your end of the deal?
You don't. But consider the possibilities. Do you want the details of the eugenics program that bred myself and Watcher 2? The aliases of your friend, Kaliyo Janis?
You sleazy freak. Think you can play? You are dead. You're so dead.
It's yours. All the secrets. You only have to help me escape Nar Shaddaa.
You know how to make a tempting offer.
I can guarantee this chance won't come again.
You're kidding, right? You're going to sit back and let him use you?
Is there something you don't want me to know?
I don't care what he tells you. I care that he thinks he can get away with manipulating us.
Apologies for interrupting. I have to get to my ship. And you have an incoming call from your masters. Goodbye, Cypher.
Cypher 9, this is Watcher 2. I'm routing this call through a half-dozen city subsystems. We intercepted a set of terrorist transmissions reporting the destruction of a company called Verve Gen. I've sent agents to scour the company's systems for additional data. It seems the Nar Shaddaa cell has been neutralized.
I just destroyed the cell's communications hub. It could have salvageable data.
I'll alert the teams. There's also something else. As I was monitoring, I noticed some unusual network activity. It's possible Shadowtown's security was breached. I'm worried about Watcher X. He'd take advantage of a fault like that.
That's what I was about to report. He called me before you did.
Damn it all. We can't have a rogue Watcher loose in the galaxy. Head for the spaceport. I'll try to delay any departures, but be fast. Nar Shaddaa doesn't acknowledge Imperial authority.
Don't worry. He's not getting out of the city.
It's good to hear you say that. Watcher 2 out.
That's the spirit. Let's kill that filth.
So I thought about this decision for a while. And here's the conclusion that I came to. I feel like, one, I'm playing this agent. He is loyal to the Empire. Specifically, he's loyal to Imperial intelligence and to the Empire's citizens. So, he's not going to be used. And I like that Kaliyo's answer was where she's like, I don't care if you know my secrets. What I care about is him using us. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. And I'm glad because since you don't care that we know your secrets, then I feel like you're not trying to hide something from us that's that big of a deal. Now, are you
ever been to
conniving
Nar
little
Shaddaa?
shit? Sure.
I can show you the cantinas, get you into the best fights, tour the organ markets. It'll be fun.
However, there was the possibility of it's like, oh, what's going on? There's some. I know I've gone both sides. I've played 2 different agents fully all the way through. One of them all the way through through at least Iocath, I believe. And so I know different options I can take. What I'm gonna justify this decision with here is that my agent is going to deal with him, and then the stuff that happens on later will be kind of like a lingering regret of what if I didn't kill him? What if I let him escape? What would have happened? And then also as things unfold, being like the regret seeping in further because he could have known, or at least had a better idea of some of the stuff that was happening with the information that Watcher X would have given you.
Look around. Look around. Note your target. Check him for weapons, held, concealed, improvised. Now scan the rest of the area. Does he have allies? Are they hiding? Are you outmatched without realizing? I'm disappointed in you, Cypher. I offered you information that could have given you power over your masters.
You might be right. But I don't trust your information.
My fault, maybe. I should have shown you the codes. Pity. I owe you my release, but I have no qualms about us fighting. If you'd like to back out, you may.
This only ends peacefully if you go back to Shadowtown.
I won't do that. Goodbye, Agent. Now we reach the end.
All right, make me look good.
You won't make it out of this. No one ever does.
Guess that's done. I'd kick around his body, but the bomb in his head might go off. Too bad he decided to play you. If he had dealt straight, bet he could have told his keeper.
That burning sound was really annoying.
You won't make it out of this. No one ever does.
Guess that's done. I'd kick around his body, but the bomb in his head might go off. Too bad he decided to play you. If he had dealt straight, bet he could have told his keeper's real name.
Keeper's not the only one he could have exposed.
A lot of people know my secrets. I get around, but no one knows it all.
Cypher 9, this is Watcher 2. Please respond. I need a status update on Watcher X. I'm ready to put out a general alert.
The situation is resolved. Watcher X is dead.
That's excellent news. Well done. I'll downgrade our security status. Operations will proceed as normal. For the record, Cypher, I don't enjoy violence, but I'm extremely happy that Watcher X is out of commission.
Why does he bother you so much?
We had nearly the same training, but he was better than me. Smarter. I know what he was capable of. I'll send a crew to collect Watcher X's corpse. His mind and body are Imperial technology. Consider the matter closed. Records of his presence here will be erased, and you're not to speak of this further. I'll debrief you back at the ship.
Alrighty then, well. I feel like they tried to make it like this bitch was about to help him or whatever, because he was like, how do you know blah blah blah, but I mean, you're here by yourself, and I mean, I don't know, I mean, he is like the smartest motherfucker, but I don't know if he would have been able to have any kind of support. It's already kind of surprising enough that he got to the spaceport and had a ship he was about to leave in. So now we are supposed to go to our ship, but first I want to see if I can do the planetary shit. Okay, so I can't talk to him. Where do I need to go for the planetary quest? I want to get this mission done just like I did the rest. All of my characters all the same. If I didn't get to do it, it'd be pretty lame. That's for Republic. I always have to scroll down so far to get to the Imperial ones because Republic is listed first, even though somehow Empire and Imperial come before Republic in the alphabet. Is this the droid? What's his name? CN? Yeah. Okay. Maro Vazan 3943. Can't quick travel in the spaceport. Which means can't look at the map in the spaceport. Quiet down, phone. Okay, that's all that is. Yada yada. And I hadn't checked that in a while. Alright. Negative 394. I feel like it's here. I think it's this listening post thing. I like getting notifications on my phone, but damn, sometimes they're a real pain in the ass. Okay, so I can't go through there. Alright. So anything involving this part of the storyline I can't do. $16, $19, $25.85. Well, shoot. It's not too far away. Not really concerned with the credits, but it does suck because it means my agent's going to be a little under-leveled compared to everybody else. I'm going to need to... I don't know how I'll rectify that. Maybe I'll just run around and do... Maybe I'll do the bonus series twice. Not twice on stream, but maybe I'll do it once for stream, because of course. And then I'll do it a second time, just whenever. Just so that I can kind of get a little bit of extra...
You want to buy me a droid? Guy tried to impress me, got me a serving unit once. Took me about 12 hours before I smashed it for parts. Kind of fun.
Okay, note to self, don't bother buying you a droid. I would like to get myself,
Welcome. Please select an available travel
HK,
route.
but HK'd be fun for an agent. I can't see the thing. God damn it. I guess
Have
I'll
a
have
safe
to
and
wait.
pleasant stay.
We'll just... We'll go back to the spaceport. Get on the ship and we'll do the little communication crap. It's so stupid. That's one of the things they never fixed, is the inability to pick up a planetary quest. Yeah, so can't even view the map properly. Stupid. There we go. I'm dumb. Yeah, but you can tell I forgot how to play this game without decent sleep, because holy fuck. So she's up in the Duros sector.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Medell Felth. It sucks because it means there's going to be a gap in the agent's storyline, at least as far as the cutscenes go for the planetary quest, but there's nothing I can do about it. Which I don't really even know how I feel about it, because
Rise and shine.
for... She's here, I believe. For the, See, the planetary quest is always like, obviously they
You
can't
can
all
smell the
be...
desperation on these guys. It's like a Duros pheromone.
Yep. You can't be doing... Like, all four characters can't be doing the planetary quest, right? I mean, I guess they could be doing different aspects of it, and I could do it that way. But it feels like certain characters fit certain scenarios better. So, take Balmora, for example. Balmora, almost, because of how intertwined the agent story is, like, his planetary... His class quest doesn't really matter so much about Nar Shaddaa because everything is Shadowtown related. But I feel like his class quest is much more. You see how the droid turned to us? He's like, "What the hell?" His class quest is much more intertwined in Balmora's planetary quest because everything is related to the resistance. And so I feel like the agent fits better for that, whereas Nar Shaddaa's planetary quest stuff, not so much. I just don't know which class it would fit.
Greetings from HQ, my friend. They were hoping you could help me out with a little difficulty. My name is Mardel Felth, Imperial Intelligence, and I am here to stop a revolution.
I've been known to stop or start a few wars in my day.
They call this place the Duros Sector. But it's not just Duros who live here. Alien refugees from across the galaxy have fled here. Fled from us. Now a leader has emerged to unite the different species. They call him the Flame, and we have killed him twice. Each time he reappears. The locals claim he's immortal.
Third time's the charm.
Only the Emperor himself can claim true immortality. But I'm not asking you to kill the Flame. Yet. Our only undercover agent in his gang was recently discovered and murdered. The Flame insisted the corpse be publicly displayed in Rana Mars Square to taunt us.
If they're baiting you, they want something.
Oh, there's no doubt it's a trap. But they have bait we're hard-pressed to resist. Everything our agent found, all his notes, are pinned to the corpse in plain view. But every team I've sent to retrieve the records has come back in pieces. You may be the only one who could walk into this trap and survive.
This corpse has been there for days, right? What's so urgent now?
I should know better than to try to get anything by you. Admiral Jafand Anj arrives today to discuss this problem with the Hutts. My job is on the line. Once you have the records, use this on the body to burn it. We can't have them use one of our own as a rallying point.
Yeah, I mean, he is already gone after all. Can't get nothing past you. Yep, I mean, we work at the same place. So I'm not sure because I have today, I have tomorrow, and then I have next week that I'm still able to do some weekly streamage, and then I'm gonna have to take a break. Unless I were to do some of it like late in the evening, almost like 11, 12 o'clock at night kind of shit. I could, during the day, probably is not going to be very reliable. So I don't know how that's going to go.
Bunch of losers. Come on. Bet I can shoot more of them than you.
Well, we're not here for that, but we'll see.
All right, make me look good.
Fuck you. Ugly ass little shit. Now. What's happening? Oh. You dipshit. The thing is still there, so I was just like, oh, okay, well, alright, I guess I didn't burn it while he was... I guess the way it looked is it looked like it stopped the action, and so I had to reburn it, and I was like, alright, well, I'll do it again. The game was like, no, you sadistic fuck, it's already burnt. I'm just sitting here like, excuse me, I was just trying to make sure the job was done properly. If it's burnt literally to ashes, they can do nothing but throw it in the trashes. That was disrespectful. See, it's always hard to say for the Planetary Quest, like, who should be the one doing it. Because, in a way, like... they all make sense for a lot of reasons. Like, the Sith are more entwined with the Empire's doings, I feel like, than the Jedi are with the Republic. And then, of course, Agent is everything Empire. And then the Bounty Hunter is just about, you know, hey, you gonna pay me for this? Sure, I'll do it. More so than the Smuggler. So it's like, they all just fit in their own way, so it's hard to tell. You have to go by what the planetary missions are specifically about.
Your trap's been sprung. Here are the notes.
Let me see. Blasted rebels. The Flame is planning an attack on Admiral Jafand Anj. He can't know about this. I was supposed to...
What exactly would you prefer? I didn't know.
Admiral Jafand? Sir, I apologize. This is...
I know who you are. You have made quite a reputation for yourself in the right circles. Are you more inclined than Agent Maddle to tell me what threat has just been posed? Does this come from the Flame?
Any idea why you'd have it in for you personally?
The Flame must know I've been communicating with the Hutt. I'm here to tell them the Empire will withdraw billions of credits of business from Nar Shaddaa unless they shut down this rebellion.
Killing you would be quite a coup for the Flame.
We must teach him the folly of targeting the Empire. I invite you to come with me when I meet with the Hutts. Your activities have made an impression on the cartel.
You do the talking, I'll keep an eye on what's happening behind the scenes.
I see you've done this before. If you're interested, I suggest you go first, to flush out and destroy any of these rebels who might lie in wait. I leave for my meeting shortly. I hope to see you there.
Knowing Admiral Jafand, I'd suggest you go now. He'll expect the route to his meeting to be cleared before he leaves.
I don't know what the hierarchy is with Imperial intelligence agents. I know, for example, pretty much any Sith that's not in the Academy has authority over anybody. So every Sith, even an apprentice, and that's why, like, as both Sith characters, we can just do whatever we want. I mean, also because the game wouldn't work if we couldn't. But, well.
All right, make me look good.
Anyway, but I don't know what the issue is with Imperial intelligence. Like, he's an admiral. That's pretty damn high up. So, can he still just tell us what the fuck to do? Is that even a thing? Like, does Imperial intelligence get a, like, supersede it? Or is it a thing where it's like, oh, you can request assistance or aid or what have you, but we reserve the right to override your to override your rules, or your orders rather, if they don't comply with the orders you've already been given. Like, I can see that making sense. It's like, yeah, follow orders. However, if they conflict with the orders you've already been given, that's when you have the right to disregard those orders. Which makes sense. Oop. What's going on over here? There's a lot of fuckers around, isn't there?
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Dead, dead, and dead.
This is not your battle. It took no subtle spying for your empire to destroy the peace of my world. It is the Admiral who led that attack. It is the Admiral who will die for it.
What exactly did the Admiral do?
Are you going to listen to this freak of nature?
I am Gendai. My people had done nothing to your empire when they set upon us. They tore our world apart, slaughtered our children, or sold them as slaves. In fact, every species here has suffered an unprovoked attack by your empire.
He's a terrorist. He raised an army against the Empire. Destroy him!
No man may strike against the Empire and live.
You've already learned that I do not die easily.
You forget. I've been on your world. I know the secret of your people. Gendai have no hearts or brains to fail. The only way to destroy them is to shred the bodies and scatter them. But we proved 1 billion times over that they're not immortal, right, Gendai? How many of you crawled away? 2? 10?
Kill him! Kill them all!
This is a giant hulk of a creature for you to just be bad-mouthing. And then there he is, back in cuffs again. So, trying to think which characters we've already run through this on. Obviously, loyal to the Empire, so whatever. I don't know if there's any Imperial character that won't just take him down.
When I asked you to accompany me, I didn't know I would end up owing you my life. I'll call Agent Maddle and tell her what happened. I suggest you make the full report. My men and I will stay here to ensure the Gendai's body is destroyed.
Makes sense to me.
Thank you for your service.
Makes sense to me. What the hell? Yeah, alright. It's not that far, though. Yeah, it's just kind of like... I mean, obviously, Empire bad, right? Empire do the bad. But as a Sith, we know this. As an agent, we know this. Maybe my bounty hunter... where is my bounty hunter? Maybe he's already done it. I don't know.
You and me, we're getting good.
I need to look and see so I can actually see where all my characters are. Leave me alone. My bounty hunter would be like, I mean, I don't know. A job is a job. And it's like, but at the same time, those creatures were pretty innocent if the Empire just, you know, rained down on them and then did what they did. I don't know. Getting into character versus your own morals sometimes can be conflicting.
I just received word from Admiral Jafand. He says thanks to you, the flame is dead and the rebellion is in chaos.
I'm very good at my work.
Your reputation doesn't lie. If you would take on another task for us, I have a message from General Colvin of the Imperial Reclamation Service. He believes you might be key to recovering the secret the Empire has sought for decades. Thank you for all you've done.
Alright, is even on this area? Of course it's not. So I don't really know. I'll just have to look and see. I'm not really that concerned about it. Woo! That was cutting it close. This can't still say we're in combat.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
I was about to say, there's no way they followed us all the way this far. The NPCs would have destroyed them. Yep, I'll have to see where everything lined up before we can really make another informed decision. Guess I should go get some water during this ride. And made it back just in time, just as we exited the vehicle. Alright. I'll take this off, put this here. Now I think this is where we are doing the vault. Will be nice to be off Nar Shaddaa, though. Kind of tired of seeing this place. Not you. You.
I'm General Colvin, this outpost's mission leader. If you have a moment, sir, I need your help with a priority Alpha objective. The Emperor has ordered me to unravel a great enigma in this sector, a complex constructed centuries ago by a Sith named Darth Revan. Upon its completion, Revan sealed a mysterious cargo inside, along with many alien slaves. Nothing has exited or entered since.
The complex has sat for centuries and no one's gotten inside.
Revan's security measures are exhaustive, to say the least. The complex is fortified with self-repairing automated defense turrets and a seemingly inexhaustible supply of assassin droids. It's amazing technology. We've spent over a decade trying to breach those defenses, and failed.
You're kidding, right?
We lost over 1,000 men until someone had the bright idea to send probe droids instead. We've lost another 10,000 of those. I've discovered that the complex's defenses draw power from reactors across this sector. The owners of these reactors are completely unaware. Unfortunately, they're also our enemies. Republic Special Forces, criminal cartels, and mercenary armies. They'll never willingly shut down their reactors.
Willingness is irrelevant. They will submit or fall.
Our foes are well armed and indisposed towards diplomacy. Hit them before they can hit back. Finally, accessing Revan's complex means shutting down every reactor powering its defenses. If even one remains active, we'll never make it inside. Good luck.
But if we knew that, like, I know, again, it's for the player, for the story, for blah, 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 blah. But that being the case, like, just throw an army at it. At these reactors, or bombing run, hit him from orbit. Like, there's so many different, like, what the hell? It's not like the Empire cares about doing things the proper or the legal way. I don't know, the writing on this particular one just feels a little half-assed. Teehee.
All right, make me look good. I need that way. Yeah. It is somewhat exhausting to go through the same planetary quest, and I knew this was going to be an issue from the beginning. So, it's not like, oh, well, I knew what I was signing up for. Yeah, I did. It still just sucks. You and me? Getting good.
Damn it, you big fat piece of shit. Like, fall down already. The upside is, you know, you've already done it once, so then the next 3 attempts are pretty easy to do. Doesn't make it any less entertaining. Especially because some of the gameplay can be a little tedious, but it's like every game is like that. I've said that numerous times. Whatever, like, oh, well, really, you're just pushing buttons, doing the same shit. I mean, every game where you pew pew, you pew pew. This, you know, every MMO plays the same. Sure, there's like different mechanics or whatever, but all in all, it's all just the same shit. So. Trying to get this damn droid to de-aggro already. It's not in here. There's just a giant diarrhea rock. Shit. 3 legs are just so weird. No matter how they try to do it, it just doesn't look right.
You and me, we're getting good. I swear there was just somebody standing there. Okay, let's get a few more of these fuckers to take out, and then we'll return. Rise and shine.
Rise and shine, rise and shine. Gonna get these fuckers to rise and dine. Oh, what the heck? How did my loot fall through the thing, but I can't reach it through the thing? That's kind of sus. Surprise! Surprise! Alright, bonus complete. I'm just gonna quick travel up here. Too many enemies to run through that will just try and stop and bother us. They always do.
The reactors powering Revan's complex are offline, General.
Magnificent. After all these years, we'll finally learn what secrets Revan left behind. Since you made this possible, it's only fair you be the first to explore Revan's complex. Find out what happened to the alien slaves, recover Revan's mysterious cargo, and return with your discoveries.
Don't you want to be part of this great discovery?
I'd only get in your way. With the reactors down, your job will be considerably less impossible than before. Good luck.
Yeah, well then how did you get your rank? Again, it's just like, it almost like it feels like any other, like, civilian job. Where it's like, oh, clearly, the higher up you go, the less skilled you actually are at your fucking job. I'd only get in your way. Whereas it's like, we know for a fact, like, a higher rank in, like, the clone army, better chance of being a badass. Higher rank in Jedi or Sith, better chance of being a badass. But then in the military, it's like, I'm here to lead. What? Get out there and kick ass. I mean, even for Mandalorians, it's like, they want to get out there and fight, not sit back and chill. Just makes them seem very weak by comparison.
Alright, make me look good.
I know there's all the Revan haters out there that blah 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 Revan, blah 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 blah. I mean, I like his character. I like what they did with him. I like that he's voiced by the guy who voices Kyle Katarn. You got all this shit. It's really cool. Like, granted, Revan is always written with some kind of failure. So he's not like this unstoppable badass. He's not, if anything, Vitiate's the one that was written stupidly. So it's like, oh, everything's impossible to get in. Comes off like a shitty, like, superhero villain. Whereas it's like, Revan, yeah, he failed to stop himself from getting attacked by his apprentice. He, you know, failed to stop the Emperor twice. Oh, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry, we gotta hurry, or that droid's gonna get us. Woo! But of course, like, obviously the player character has to be stronger because they're the player character. It's just kind of like, the Revan hate just feels so, like, it's almost like pick and choose, really. But honestly, like, all the shit with the Starforge and stuff, and obviously this is easily got to be Starforge-esque in material. The little seed thing that we get. Like, it makes perfect sense.
Alright, make me look good.
And honestly, it'd be really cool to get more actual, like, lore to this place than we get in the game. And it's just like, but somebody's always gonna dislike something, so no matter what, there's no... Whoops. There's no making anybody happy. It's just cool, like a place that has like an infinitely regenerating army.
Puno na memnenga? Manub meraka naja. Kina mabam. Yak manala. Meraka kemyam amgam nemno. Namgam pak kijak. Memgam gangi. Nina gegwan. Amnerna hanak. Kamperem ganyam bajiyang. Manik hekum bokam.
Now, with the agent, I can skip through a lot of this stuff anyways. So, in a way, the agent and the smuggler will probably end up with less experience in the end, but, I mean, I can rectify that with dailies, heroics, running a bonus series.
Naya narankam. Kala ama mani mami. Lebek bak. Bemka naya nugan. Jinim naya lak umnan mege. Mem amgab kugab. Kramanik. Umka kiga mayamak. Nakag agib kik benabab. Neya agam berakaki. Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik meraka. Beraka karam kara, ninyamak oramag yang megik. Meraka kemyam amgam nemno, namgam pak kijak.
Yep, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. I was just kind of hoping it wouldn't. Like, it's a really interesting place. I mean, but there's nothing to the outside, but what is it using to generate, like, food and sustenance for the the slaves? And what are the slaves doing? Because obviously the thing is building itself.
Bi amun, Jerami nika pula kemgam. Naya narankam. Kala ama mani mami. Lebek bak. Kala jiwa nimok. Pemgam nyama naya aigam. Chukagi ne panino. Hamkam bina bek nemo kemgam. Kamperem ganyam bajiyang. Manik hekum bokam. Kama ne mega, nakaka, manalak laki, nabi ne kameraka.
So the biggest thing I hate most is, like, you can even listen to these little recordings, and it still doesn't really tell you a whole lot about any of this. There's not enough explaining. And, you know, I like the knowledge. I like lore to all kinds of shit. So I like hearing it. And like right there, that gives a little bit of an explanation, like that obviously this place could build an entire galaxy, which is all kinds of just fucking weird and what. But again, there's no explanation to it, nor these people, why they're here, what are they actually doing. And even so, like, so this is the infinite engine, this right here. Which is weird, because then what is the rest of the facility? And if this is all that's grown in 300 years, how the hell is it going to build a fucking galaxy? Like, how long would that actually take? It just, there's not enough information to go off of to make any kind of even educated guesses, let alone uneducated.
Nenua imuk. Beraka karam kara. Eninyamak oramag yang megik.
Revan brought you people here centuries ago. How are you still alive?
Kala jiwa nimok. Bemgam nyama naya aigam. Yang perluamka. Kalima naya kira. Nebua ribok. Naya naramkam. Kala ama mani mami. Libik bak.
Tell me everything you know about the Infinite Engine, starting with where it came from.
Nibaga klamka. Gakyam. Glaknimu amya galak. Kam inu nemuk. Naja naya akam memnik miraka. Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kambram.
Your services are no longer required. Give that machine to me.
Nulilak apa jam kamgram. Amka nem nang nemua inuk. Manub meraka naja. Kinamabam. Yak manala. Jukagi ne paninu. Amkam bina bek nemu kemgram.
I'm not leaving here without that machine.
Meraka kemyam amgam nemnu. Namgam pak umna kijak.
All right, make me look good.
All they had to do is let us take it. It's so weird. Cleo disapproved of one thing we said. Then when we're like, we're gonna take it, she's like, I don't understand. She was literally approved of us being like, all right, well, we're gonna take this, so you're gonna die now. Just so dumb. Why? Why the actual fuck? And why are you level 37? What the fuck, man?
The operation in Darth Revan's complex was a success, General. Have a look at this.
I can feel it humming with power. What is it? Some sort of device?
The descendants of Revan's slaves were worshipping it. They called it their infinite engine.
Fascinating. If Revan was hiding this, it must be astonishingly powerful. Those descendants of Revan's slaves you mentioned, are the aliens still alive?
The ones I didn't kill won't survive without this machine.
God damn it. $39. Why are you here? You already have a Shara, which means you've already finished Terrace. You're in Act 2. Why are you all the way here? Fuck off.
The operation in Darth Revan's complex was a success, General. Have a look at this.
I can feel it humming with power. What is it? Some sort of device?
The descendants of Revan's slaves were worshipping it. They called it their infinite engine.
Fascinating. If Revan was hiding this, it must be astonishingly powerful. Those descendants of Revan's slaves you mentioned, are the aliens still alive?
The ones I didn't kill won't survive without this machine.
Excellent. I despise loose ends. The Emperor will be pleased. You've done a commendable job. I'll have this machine transported to Drummond Cass for study. With any luck, we can put it to good use.
I suspect that technology will be of great value to the Empire.
I've just received a request for assistance from my colleague Major Damrus in network access. If you visit that sector, he could use you.
Yes, everybody needs our help. And I apparently need help managing my inventory. God damn it. Network access, okay. Oh, nope. Doesn't matter, I can't quick travel because it's still on a timer. Let's get up here, we'll sell our shit. Accept this quest. My eyes still burn from cutting onions this morning. Which is weird, because my eyes don't usually bother me when I cut onions. I never have that typical, oh, you're crying because you're cutting onions bullshit.
Do you require
That's never really
medical
happened
attention?
to me. But then, weirdly enough, like, right at the end... Yeah, right at the end as I'm cutting... as I'm dicing the onions for my eggs, and it just hit me so fucking hard, and it was not great.
Please use
like,
all products
my eyes
only
were
as
burning
intended.
so bad I couldn't even open them.
Be well.
But it was weird because I was sitting there cutting them the entire time. It wasn't until I got to the end of it that my eyes were like, nope, all right, we've had enough.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Vehicle pads and blah, 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 blah. I'd ask if you guys are looking forward to Christmas. I personally, like, I'm conflicted. Like, Christmas is great for kids and blah, blah, blah. And, I mean, it's even, you know, it's okay for adults, whatever. We can buy shit whenever we want. We can buy stuff for ourselves or our significant others, whatever. It doesn't have to be Christmas for that. It doesn't have to be Christmas for kids either, but it's a different kind of thing entirely. I just, like, wrapping gifts sucks. Dealing with the tree and stuff can be fun, but it's also, like, a hassle. I don't know. It's always a busy time of the year. Shit always happens. Money's always tight. You know, if you're broke like I am. But I got 2 new Gundams to build, and I'm kind of excited for those. So, but I don't know, I'm for sure this won't come out until after Christmas is already done. So, for those of you who watch the VOD or watch the actual episode when it comes up, how was your Christmas? How did you enjoy it? What was your favorite gift? Let me know in the comments down below, because, you know, curious to hear it.
Hold, Agent. Major Damaris, Ministry of War. Your assistance is required for a mission of utmost importance.
I am already engaged in a mission of utmost importance, Major.
My associate, Kabura the Hutt. His cartel operates the Network Access District, the central hub for the entire galactic holonet. This is a major threat to Imperial security. Breaching the Hutt's defenses and assuming this level of control should have been impossible. We need you to investigate. Immediately.
I'll be glad to find the culprit for you, Major.
Your skills make you uniquely suited to deal with this. The main data center is almost impenetrable. A series of well-guarded consoles is spread throughout network access, each with its own time-sensitive code. Get all the codes, then hurry to the data center. Once you reach the data center access terminal with all of the timed codes, we'll contact you with further instructions. Is that clear?
Get the codes, blast the consoles, call you when I'm there.
Best of luck.
Apologies for that brief AFK. Alright. So, I was going to point out, it's always weird seeing, like, so many people, whether it's Imperials or Republics, that are they're just with huts. They're just, you know, like, we only see, technically we see 2 huts in Phantom Menace, but, I mean, for the most part, the one is just in the background, and then all we ever see is Jabba, which I guess we don't see stuff like Nar Shaddaa and blah blah blah, and, you know, Tatooine is a little sparse, but obviously Tatooine is Jabba's planet. And I guess we do see the pair in Book of Boba Fett, but it's just so, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just weird, I guess.
You and me, we're getting good.
See, now, even that's crazy. Listen to this. Oh, never mind. I guess it was a glitch. I was like, that's pretty cool. They even have a different sound when it walks on the, what looks like the grating, but nope. Because he didn't do it on the walk back. I was gonna give them credit, but, you know, there was no credit to give. That wasn't what I meant to do.
All right, make me look good.
What do you want, a pretty dress? I don't know what it would take to make Kalia look good, but it's not within my power. Yes, I remember this part. I don't know what decision to make with this guy. The entire map of network access. Oh shit, yep. I'm trying to cut it. I'm trying to skip. We gotta go that way after we go over to this one. I can go across the water. It's a big boat.
You've input the codes. Excellent. Kabura. Then this is it. Hurry into the data center, locate the saboteur, and eliminate him.
As you wish.
Be ready for anything. Damaris out.
We are officially over-leveled for this planet.
You and me, we're getting good.
Yeah. Fuck you. Love this story. Hate playing this class. How does my headset cord keep getting wrapped around my fucking armrest?
You have arrived. I am Axis, the knowledge-seeking. You see, I am completely untouchable. We will now come to an arrangement that benefits us both. You have arrived. I am Axis, the knowledge-seeking. You see, I am completely untouchable. We will now come to an arrangement that benefits us both.
What do you have that would be of use to the Empire?
I am learning all things, all information, all secrets, all data in the galaxy. I will gladly relay all I learned to your Empire. But I must remain here. That is the arrangement you are going to accept. I survive, and the Empire gains knowledge and advantage.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
I will uphold the arrangement. It would be irrational for me to do otherwise. You have reached me once, you could do so again. The arrangement depends on secrecy. The Hutts will not tolerate my presence here. Therefore, they must believe I have been killed. Large generators power this facility. You will overload all but the backup. The facility will be devastated, and I will appear to have been killed.
I came to kill you, and I never leave a mission half done.
Release your illusions. There is no benefit to killing me, and so long as my shields remain, it cannot be done. You will overload all of the primary generators, leaving the backup for me, and in return, I serve your Empire. It is simple. The generators are well defended. Tread carefully, and be prepared for the rewards of infinite knowledge.
Huh. Even when I mentioned, my job is to come here and kill you, and he was still like, no, you're not going to. Pretty much none of the missions really have anything to do, like, they don't affect your story once you're done with it anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much, but Now, would it be in the best... they're going to attack me as soon as we click it. In the best interest of the Empire? Debatable. But I feel like if I don't kill him, I'm not taking seriously the no loose ends. Again, how does this cord keep getting tangled up on the armrest? It's on the other fucking side. I'm having struggles of a completely different kind of...
You and me, we're getting good.
Oh, I gotta destroy 15 freaking words. Lovely. You can't even leave once you start this. Are there even 15 droids in here for me to destroy? I guess we'll find out. Nothing over here. Roger that.
You and me, we're getting good.
Alright. Let's go around these two.
This should keep the Empire's secret secure.
Yep, we must keep the Empire secret secure. That's part of our job. Part of our character.
This is Major Damaros. We registered a large explosion inside the data center. Has the target been eliminated?
I did what you wanted.
Excellent. We're fortunate you could take part in the mission. Kabura informs me that the Hutt's backup systems are rerouting data successfully. The Holonet survives for another day. I must report to the Minister of War. Your assistance in this matter will not be forgotten. Damaras out.
Now, I don't remember if that's the whole gist of this. So let's check our list. We dealt with the flame. Ghost of Nar Shaddaa. Blackout. Yep, we did all those. Infinite Engine. Data Center. Subtle Enemy. Wiping the Slate, that's the one we just did. Alright, so we're done with Nar Shaddaa besides the bonus series. So let's go back to our ship and trigger this crap. Actually, can we start the bonus series stuff now? I don't know. Let's see. No in-game mail yet about Watcher X.
Colonel Harrick, I'm here under orders from Admiral Jeffond Ange. The Admiral was impressed with your handling of that revolution in the Duros sector. Word is you saved him from a Gendai.
Why isn't the Admiral communicating with me personally?
He intends no disrespect. He's in council with high-ranking members of the Hutt Cartel's leadership. Admiral Ange has discovered an opportunity to cripple the Republic and expand our control over this world, but we must act swiftly.
So swiftly you'd start without me? Zephyr Asher, apprentice to Darth Morris of the Dark Council. Charmed.
All I want to hear is how we're going to drive the Republic off Nar Shaddaa.
I admire single-mindedness. Let's hope you can take direction.
Imperial allies in the Hutt Cartel have revealed the location of a Republic research complex where the enemy develops advanced battlefield technologies. Heavily armed troops and Jedi guard the complex. Unless we destroy it, their technology will overwhelm us when the final war begins.
Our Hutt friends have manufactured a communications blackout so we may annihilate the Republic threat undetected. But that window of opportunity is brief.
I was previously assigned to Hutta, my lord. Free assistance from the Hutts should be considered highly suspect.
Those bloated sacks of filth know who they should side with. Better to be the Empire's friend than its enemy.
Go to these coordinates. Captain Westro is standing by to explain your mission objectives inside the research complex.
You look like you know your way around a battlefield. Care to join in?
My orders are to remain here and coordinate the Admiral's strike team.
I'll be monitoring your progress. I expect great things.
Good hunting. Let's show the Republic its days are numbered.
She's creepy. And my agent definitely thinks so. I don't know if we'll get through the bonus series. I mean...
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Somewhat, kind of, sort of have the time, I guess. I don't know what next week looks like, so... At the very least, we have... tomorrow, plus we should have 3 days next week. Possibly. So we've got at least 3 more days that we can do streams. So we'll probably do we'll probably get the warrior, the smuggler, and the trooper kind of caught up with the rest of them. Even though the irony being that the smuggler, I believe, is already far ahead as it is.
Captain Westrow, 42nd Imperial Infantry, a pleasure to... Captain Westrow, 42nd Imperial Infantry, a pleasure to have you for this mission. I still remember the vital role Imperial intelligence played in the sacking of Coruscant. You brought glory to us and terror to our enemies.
We're the first ones into battle and the last ones out.
I'm honored to serve alongside you. Our strike team has infiltrated the Republic's research complex and identified critical objectives. The enemy's forces are strong there. Your mission is to coordinate with our people, secure the strike team's goals, and destroy every Republic combatant.
What is this fuckface doing? Fuck off.
Captain Westrow, 42nd Imperial Infantry, a pleasure to have you for this mission. I still remember the vital role Imperial intelligence played in the sacking of Coruscant. You brought glory to us and terror to our enemies.
We're the first ones into battle and the last ones out.
I'm honored to serve alongside you. Our strike team has infiltrated the Republic's research complex and identified critical objectives. The enemy's forces are strong there. Your mission is to coordinate with our people, secure the strike team's goals, and destroy every Republic combatant in your path. Any questions?
We'll show those Republic fools they have no business on Nar Shaddaa.
One last detail. The Hutts sent one of their droids to monitor Republic activity in the area. When you're done assisting our people, find the droid.
Locate our contact, wipe out the Republic, and find the Hutt droid. Got it.
Our people await you in the research complex. You have their coordinates. Glory to the Empire.
Again, Kaleo being fucking Kaleo. Disapproves of one thing I say, then approves of the next. Shut it, woman. Damn, you're confusing.
Pleasure, sir. I'm supposed to scan all personnel, but I'll waive the spice test for you. It's a disgusting habit. Highly addictive, much to the Hutt cartel's pleasure. They're making a fortune off Nar Shaddaa's addiction. As we speak, it's turning our best men into vacant, slobbering spice heads.
Illicit materials have no place in the Empire. Detox them, then dock their pay.
I agree, sir. But conventional withdrawal is long, painful, and messy. It works, and they're close to mass production. If we steal their cure, our addiction epidemic would be solved. But the Republic's would not, leaving the Hutts a market.
I'll recover the Republic's research.
I know hundreds of spice-sucking soldiers who would be in your debt, eventually. Ransack the Republic's labs. Take their research, then destroy everything. We don't want them salvaging the project.
Oh my god, Kaleo's approval. Like, that's probably part of why I couldn't stand her during vanilla gameplay, because in the original game, you would actually lose influence with your companions if they...
Didn't grow up with a lot of fancy tech. Don't really trust it. Place can burn for all I care.
Well, it will in a sense.
You want some of this?
But it's so, like... It was so frustrating because back then you'd lose influence and that would affect your stuff. And, you know, they made it now to where it still tells you if they approve or disapprove, but it doesn't... It no longer affects your influence with the characters. So, that's a good thing at least. Especially because it also meant back then, too, that you couldn't finish your companion's personal quest line because they didn't like you enough because they disapproved of the shit you did. And it's like, well, what did you want me to do? Whoa.
All right, make me look good.
Hey, Cleo, what are you doing over there? Besides getting yourself in trouble in a group of enemies that we were not even engaging in. Crazy ass woman. Chest. I don't need it, but I want it. What is happening? God damn.
You and me, we're getting good.
Why do we keep aggroing other groups? It's weird because there's no way we were close enough to aggro that group. It just feels kind of sus now. Ah. Looks like we have our own little freaking secret base hidden within their secret base.
I was told you would have the cure.
Here's the Republic's research. It's all that's left of their labs.
Perfect. Our scientists will get right to work. Your assistance has proven invaluable, Agent.
Why does my game keep doing that today?
I was told you would have the cure.
Here's the Republic's research. It's all that's left of their labs.
Perfect. Our scientists will get right to work. Your assistance has proven invaluable, Agent. Be safe. And remember, report your fellow spice-guzzling officers.
I took that one because I don't think we really need to worry about alacrity.
You and me, we're getting good.
Most of our stuff is activate on command or instant or whatever the fuck.
Agent, I'm glad you showed up. We have a big mess on our hands, and we need to stop it from becoming an enormous one. Normally I wouldn't bother someone of your stature, but the Empire's military superiority is at stake. I need someone who can safeguard that superiority.
Fill me in on the details.
We don't like what we're seeing. Circa Corporation has a prototype technology that can detect Imperial starships at twice the distance of typical scanners. Circa is shopping this technology to the Republic as we speak.
And they won't get their hands on this technology.
That's what I like to hear. The prototypes are few, but they're scattered between Circa's main lab and the corporation Circa was shopping it to. All we ask is that you destroy the prototypes, destroy the labs, and preferably kill every team leader who's ever heard of the project.
I'll be back soon.
Thank you. With your help, we can teach these corporations what it means to mess with the Empire.
Dude,
Rise
come
and
on.
shine.
Fucking A. I was literally trying to fucking lock onto him. He was the closest fucking goddamn enemy. Fuck off, you ugly piece of shit. A moth. Okay, honey. Feels good hunting down and killing supervisors. Team. It's a fancy way of saying someone who takes all the credit and does none of the work.
All right, make me look good.
Goddamn you little fucks. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing them for a bonus. Motherfucker.
All right, make me look good.
Almost. We're getting some decent levels in now.
You and me, we're getting good.
No, you don't. some unexpected help. Not that we needed it. Facility commander. God, stop it. Alright, still need to kill 4. For the bone ass. Alright, well, you can live. Chose your own fate, pal.
All right, make me look good.
What the fuck was that graphical error? Oh, he doesn't count because he was in dude, he was just a friggin' thing. Son of a whore ass.
There were quite a few explosions in the industrial sector. Made me wish I was back in the field again. I take it no more prototypes remain? I regret I couldn't see you in action. The Empire owes you. There were quite a few explosions in the industrial sector. Made me wish I was back in the field again. I take it no more prototypes remain? I regret I couldn't see you in action. The Empire owes you.
The job's done. Easy.
I'm authorized to give you this reward for your inestimable service. Thanks to you, the Empire's military superiority is secure once more.
Well, hot damn. Requires level 29. Huh. Been a minute since we got something we couldn't use.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok.
You didn't tell me the vault was guarded by Ravak and his mercs. I lost 2 of my best men.
Memua pemguana. Kumia yang mem gamba paka. Ripoknane kari maraka. Amkamja lebik mem ark.
I think people in the next sector overheard.
Bek maknepek bola kimani omak. Mem gam ginia geguan. Amner na harnak. Mem amak kupkap kramanik umnug kiga mayamak.
What's the Republic so desperate to keep hidden?
Umnug inumemnu amka kammem perolak palak. Baraka kemyu amkam nemnu namgan bak umnok kijak. Kam perem ganam bagiyang manik hikapukam.
Mercenaries won't deter me.
Bumogala apayang. Nilama ini amka amgap. Kanam jiwanemak hemgam yamanaya angam.
Alright, what are we doing? Where are we going? All the way down there. Oh yeah, we do this a couple times. I know I shouldn't complain because it's so cold outside and it's about to get a lot fucking colder in our house. Because it's going to drop well into almost single digits. But it's so hot in here right now.
All right, make me look good.
Are they seriously chasing us all the way in here? Fucking stupid! What do they do? Increase the fucking aggro range of these assholes? Fuck off. Sorry I didn't want to take 500 years to get here by fucking stealth walking. I don't tiptoe for nobody. Of course, there's a bonus.
All right, make me look good.
Oh, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yep, of course it was. I killed the man before I killed his men. Was not supposed to happen that way, but I don't think it matters. Now I'm out of resource because I didn't wait to heal. Now I'm just running a gun and going from one objective to the next. Six out of 8.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
There we go. Yeah, dirtbag. Doitbag. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my fucking headset cord today. It's really pissing me off. Let any of these idiots follow me this time. And let the NPCs fucking kill them. Should have minded your damn business. Oh, look at it like that. Now they de-aggroed. Some bullshit. Fucking A, I went the wrong way. That's what I get for not paying attention. Autopilot's dangerous sometimes because a lot of times it's incorrect. It doesn't know what it's doing.
Memyuka hal krama, niknoga nalalu memnulak.
I found a few things those mercenaries wouldn't let go of without a fight.
Kam perim ganam, bagiyang, manik hikapukam, umnuk inu memnu, amka kam mem perolak palak.
Okay. Shield generator I can't even use, or a box with an item I can't even use. Yeah, look at that. Ironic, isn't it? If I could hurry up and just finish this shit and be done, that'd be great.
Facial recognition scanning complete. Matching records of Imperial operative profiles. DX Annihilator network online. Interface activated. Opening holo channel.
Congratulations are in order. Republic forces have fled the research complex, broken and demoralized. Even better, the few survivors don't know it was us.
The enemy's advanced research is now ours. The Imperial intelligence will put that technology to better use.
The data is already on its way to Drummond Cass. The Republic's loss is our gain.
Imperial celebrations are premature. The DX Annihilator network has exposed secret Republic allies and backup operations. Calculations indicate a complete enemy recovery within 1 standard month. The Empire must invade the network access annex and eliminate all threats.
After all the damage we inflicted, how could they compensate so quickly?
We don't want to find out. The Dark Council won't tolerate failure. Tell us everything about the enemy's hidden position, starting with how we get there.
A secure turbolift on this level will transport directly to the objective. Shadow Syndicate and Imperial Intelligence personnel are converging to assist you.
Never heard of the Shadow Syndicate. What is it?
A coalition of the most powerful organizations on Nar Shaddaa, allies to the Empire. Coordinate with our allies and rout the enemy, but be
Facial recognition scanning complete. Matching records of Imperial operative DNA.
Congratulations.
The enemy... After all the damage we inflicted, how could they compensate so quickly?
We don't want to find out. The Dark Council won't tolerate failure. Tell us everything about the enemy's hidden position, starting with how we get there.
A secure turbolift on this level will transport directly to the objective. Shadow Syndicate and Imperial Intelligence personnel are converging to assist you.
The DX Annihilator Network's assistance won't be forgotten.
Record of this coalition will persist in our memory banks as well.
Coordinate with our allies and rout the enemy, but be mindful we maintain discretion. Zavrasha out.
Transmitting secure turbolift coordinates and Shadow Syndicate contact profile. DX Annihilator Network continues monitoring the Republic retreat. We'll advise if new data becomes available.
Fun stuff. Say we gotta go right back in there again. Yeah, I don't like the Shadow Syndicate. What's the Shadow Syndicate? No, because had we fucking done the goddamn planetary quest properly, then there wouldn't be a what is that? Because we'd fucking know what it was. I still don't know what, if anything, I will do to rectify that issue. But I'm still not gonna play it as if we don't know. I'm still annoyed by that, but there's just nothing I can do about it, which is stupid. But at least it allowed us to do the rest of these missions. That would have been more
Rumor is all this hardware runs straight into the moon's core. Nar Shaddaa's one giant computer. Don't know if it's true.
Really?
Rise and shine.
The fuck is the guy I'm supposed to be talking to? There he is. Well, that was fucking stupid.
Welcome, friend. The Lord...
I thought you belonged to the Shadow Syndicate. Are these Lords of Chance friends of yours?
Friends indeed. They've kept me healthy and wealthy for years. They watch over gamblers, protect and profit the risk takers. But enough about them. The Shadow Syndicate is at your command. Along with Imperial Intelligence, we're here to support your campaign against the Republic. The Empire has many enemies. We'll ensure they fail. Speak to the contacts on the list I'm transmitting you. They'll have details.
What are the mission objectives, besides killing Republic forces?
The goal is to sabotage the enemy's efforts by whatever means necessary. Your contacts know more than me. This area is deadly. But take heart. Your odds of surviving are nearly even. Return to me when you've crushed your enemies. We'll have business to discuss. Good luck.
I think this is the last thing we have to do as well. I don't remember, but I believe so.
Commander Strawn here. Nice work with that slicer in the data center. I don't suppose you'd be up for more of that sort of thing. A slicer's compromising our computers. Only name we've got is Zero. This is Central Hub Prime. All our communications go through here, including top-secret military data. Imperial intelligence, they want him stopped. This slicer, this Zero, is dangerous. We sent a termination squad after him. None returned.
So we don't catch him, then what?
Last time Zero surfaced, he got into spaceport traffic control. 2,000 casualties were traced to a code change he personally signed. The only chance we have to track him is by implanting tracer spikes into some of the Hutt's most secure hubs. We can't support this officially, so there can be no witnesses, guards, or otherwise.
Let's get to the point.
We need you to physically plant tracer spikes in the computers through which Zero is sending his signal. We'll have a technician waiting on the ground to trace Zero through your spikes and give you his locale. Then, when you're finally face to face, make him beg.
I like how shiny his uniform is. Got that nice, like, chrome silverish color. Doesn't really seem very regulation, but hey. When have I ever been someone for regulation? Excuse me, droid, you're in my way. Of course there's a bonus for breaking droids.
You and me, we're getting good.
Oh, for fuck's sake. We'll deal with that in a minute, I guess. It almost sounded like the thing was trying to talk. Almost. Alright. No more bonus. I can invis. God, you little fucking piece of shit droid.
Rise and shine.
Oh, we're not getting that loot. Oh well. We're gonna have to kill these ones to get to it. Damn it.
Rise and shine.
My body is really being a pain in the ass today. We'll go and say hello to the world boss. There he is. Hi. What am I doing here? Defeat Zero and his droids. Got it. I think the last time I did this, I didn't actually pay enough attention to realize that Zero was one of the things I was fighting. There's another case of, whoops, I killed the main target before wiping out his goons first. Yeah, I can see that Zero right there.
You and me, we're getting good.
I keep trying to stealth while I'm moving, and it's not wanting to let me. I gotta wrap this up quick. Alright, we got 3 more. There they are.
You and me, we're getting good.
Okay. Return. Starting to go the wrong way. I'm not concerned, because we can outrun anything. Couldn't remember if we came down the ramp or not. Everything looks the same here. Someone's around here killing droids. I can hear them squealing. You gotta be careful here so we don't fall through the fucking thing again.
I can't believe this. I follow the slime right to the slug himself and... Forgive me. Eliminating Zero is no small feat, but I still don't understand. It was creative. It was personal. Even vindictive. How could a droid replicate that behavior?
Maybe malicious attacks aren't as creative as you think.
I suppose we could learn from his model. It also alerted us to the threat of this free droid enclave. We'll figure out who or what had a hand in his creation. Excellent work. If I can't have my day in the sun, I can at least appreciate yours.
Oh, looks like the sun is shining pretty brightly on you. Oh, for goddamn fuck's sake. Let's just get this done and over with.
It's done. The Republic won't be recovering from the damage we've inflicted.
Truly, the Lords of Chance love a winner. Your path must be paved in solid erodium. My employer wishes to congratulate you personally. and offer a gift. I present Godoba the Hutt of the Shadow Syndicate.
Gumbanjiji, Godling, Noli Makichisa.
It's been a long battle. My patience has worn thin.
Gonjuda, Kasuyali Koira, Dogandikong.
The Republic is evacuating the wretched little families of its diplomats and researchers. We'll destroy their transport on your order, but we must be quick.
We're under strict orders to keep this conflict quiet. Killing a ship full of civilians would attract attention.
What's more important, pleasing some petty bureaucrat or stabbing your foe in the heart?
Kapagonga, Chisa Bijawongi Chikadoko.
This is the perfect opportunity to bury your enemy's ambitions forever. Say the word, and we'll ensure that transport never reaches its destination.
The Shadow Syndicate will need to find a more appropriate gift for the Empire than committing war crimes.
Dodi Buna Buna, Manchika Bog Nonis Nemo.
Colonel Herrick is waiting for you at the spaceport. It's been a pleasure. May the Lords of Chance always smile on you.
So, it's less so about, it's less so about not killing the civilians. I mean, that's kind of part of it, because they're not really the enemy. But it's more the fact of our order said, hey, keep this under wraps. And Keeper told us, hey, you may not like it, but you gotta do what a Sith tells you to. And unfortunately, while this Sith is not quite on Jadis's level, she's just shy of that. She's the apprentice of someone on Jadis's level, at least authority-wise, if not power-wise. So, kind of not looking to piss them off. You know, I'll do that on my Sith warrior. My warrior can be like, deal with it. I could kill you. Not an Imperial agent, though.
I'm filing a report to Admiral Ange. The operation was a resounding success. The Republic's power base here is obliterated. They know we crippled them, of course, but they can't prove it. The Empire waged war and maintained the illusion of peace.
The Dark Council is pleased. Our success on a densely populated world means we can do it anywhere. Your service has been most illuminating.
Thank you as well for contributing absolutely nothing of value.
You should be more careful. Politics are more dangerous than any battlefield.
That was fucking funny. Okay, I get it. I have all these quests, blah, 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 blah. Here, buy things.
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
You can shut up and buy things. We're getting more fitted shit. Alright.
Appreciate your business.
Let's go ahead and accept all this crap. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it. Okay.
All right, make me look good.
Okay, that's not important. Now there's that. Now there are these. That requires heavy armor, so we can't wear it anyways.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
There we go.
Appreciate your business.
Yeah, sure. It'd be cool to get some of the story plots and whatever for, like, heroic missions and other shit, but, again, just would not have the time for any of that. We're gonna go ahead and use the holo terminal. Deal with this, wrap up the Watcher X stuff. We'll see about if Kaliyo has anything else to say, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. She does have stuff to say.
You smell burnt flesh? That's my fingers. Gun overheated in the last fight. So, all that one-shot kill stuff you do, where'd you learn it?
The Empire puts operatives through extensive weapons training.
I bet they do. I learned to shoot with a friend of mine. First year out of Rat Attack, I was a mess. Me and Amspechel hooked up on a tram freighter. She was running too. We stole a holdout blaster and shared it.
You said her name was Amspechel.
Twi'lek name. Think they say it easier. She had gang connections, so one time we were raiding the ship's cargo bay, planning to sell whatever we get. Turns out it was an exchange ship, syndicate stuff. We've just pried open the storage crates when we figure it out. We're dead meat, right?
With one holdout blaster, the odds weren't in your favor.
Best we can figure. I torch the place while Ampsby grabs a dock worker. Then we sit and wait for the exchange. Enforcers finally show. We blame the dock worker and say we came to stop him. Prove we're exchange material. They bought it.
What happened to the man you framed?
Oh, Ampsby shot him so he couldn't rat us out. She was fun. We ever run into her, we should get together. Time of the century.
Alright, well. Enough story time there. Let's go ahead and report in, and then we'll talk some more.
This is Cypher 9 to Watcher 2. Please respond.
Contact authorization denied. This is Imperial Automated Defense Corps Unit CR-97. By order of Darth Jared, Lord of the Dark Council, your ship is now in lockdown.
Cypher 9. The last time we spoke, I called you to Korriban. Did you misunderstand what a privilege that audience was?
You asked me to seek out the people who assassinated Lord Jadus, and that's what I've been doing. Now, why are you locking down my ship?
You've not impressed me, Cypher. You've given me no new information since your mission began, about the murder of Darth Jadus or otherwise. When you receive my orders, you'll do as you're told, or I'll have you flayed alive, along with everyone you know. Understood?
I assure you, my lord, I've reported all my findings to intelligence.
Very well. Perhaps it's not you I should blame. Now, my peers on the Dark Council acknowledge me, but they don't yet respect me, not like they did my father. To secure my position, I must have my father's secrets, the mysteries Darth Jadus never deigned to teach me.
My task will be to find these secrets?
Your task is to find one whom Jadus trusted. I was his only apprentice, but he favored Force-blind advisors over his own daughter. Of course, most of his advisors died with him on the Dominator, but not all. Fjord Yanol stayed behind. Fjord Yanol fled to Nar Shaddaa.
Do you think Yanal knows something about the terrorists?
It's conceivable, I suppose. He might have shared their ideals or conspired with Jadus's rivals. The end result is the same. My sources have found his hideout. You will catch him and bring him to me. Until then, we are finished.
Charming woman. I try to stay within the realm of speaking out against her without, you know, without defying what Keeper said. Don't need to get fried by force lightning.
Agent, we need to talk. I just heard from headquarters. Keeper finally came through on a promise he made when I joined up.
Keeper is contacting you instead of me now.
Some watcher sent the message. Not really the point. I asked you guys to find Anspecial, old friend of mine. I told you about her. We hooked up after I left Rat Attack. Last time I saw her, she saved my life and got me to Hutta. I owe her big. Now she's in trouble.
You said she saved your life?
On Ord Mantell. I messed up and she covered my tracks. She crossed some exchange buddies on Nar Shaddaa. Report didn't give details, but I can guess how it went down. I'm gonna head over, kill the exchange, and save the girl. You should come with.
You want my help? You've got it. Let's go.
Good choice. And so you know, we do this right, I've got a surprise plan for us.
That sounds something. I've got a surprise plan for us. Okay, so both missions require us to be here on Nar Shaddaa. How convenient.
All right, make me look good.
Alright, so that's a bunch of whole other shit that we'll get into next time on Star Wars Ball. Off the next stream with the agent, although unless we end up doing some late night streams, that won't be until January. So, Agent's gonna be taking a break, a little R&R for him. But, alright, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. We'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if we'll play another character, or we might do something else. Who knows? But we'll know by tomorrow. And then we'll have some more streams back next week. We should be streaming Sunday night with the boys. Hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their week. And we'll catch you guys next time. Adios.